up, YouTube? Topaz Jake's back, man. Been gone for the last, 4 or 5 days, man. I was out of town in DC, went to Monday Night Football for the Steelers game, man. And I thought I was going to be able to do some work, man, but didn't quite happen that way, bruh. But now we back, man, and now let's touch on some of the things that I missed while I was gone, starting with this Lil Wayne Greatful track. This song is ultimately Lil Wayne declaring that he's ready to start all over. He's ready to start a new chapter in his life, trying to get out from under Cash Money and Baby, which he's been saying this, man, but then there's always instances where it's like these two always come back together and just be talking and be seen in the clubs and all that. And people want to try to say, oh, maybe this time it'll be real, but I don't believe it until it's done at this point, because they just been going too back and forth, bro. Now this song pretty much comes off the tail end of Lil Wayne coming with some cryptic tweets on talking about retirement and such, on his frustrations about this court case that he's having with Cash Money and everything. And then after that, Kendrick Lamar actually came out like telling him he can't retire and started spitting some of his raps and such, man, that he got memorized. And that's one thing too, man. I had a discussion with my cousins while I was out there in DC. Like, my cousin doesn't want to give Lil Wayne his dues and stuff, man, because he just doesn't like him. He feels as though he got ghostwriting and all of that. He doesn't deserve the right to be called an artist and all that. But yet this ultimately shows that what he's talking is false, because Lil Wayne inspired this generation of great rappers that we got going on now in J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar and such, man. Like, you cannot deny that Lil Wayne had a good 4 or 5 year period where he was like the top dude in the game, bruh. And many people don't want to see him go, and this track just shows you that he's not going anywhere. Like, once he gets a chance to start anew, he's going to try to rebuild on his own, and he has the ability to do so with all of the digital distribution and everything. He got the name to do it. Now musically this joint is cool, but I really couldn't put my finger on that sample that they used, because I remember somebody used the exact same thing not that long ago, and then it just clicked to me like, that's Future Beautiful Morning. And then lyrically he's saying some decent stuff like this is his Cash Money vasectomy and all of that, man, which this track, it has its moments, but it's not as phenomenal as people was claiming it to be. It's something that I'm definitely interested in to continue to hear more music from him in the future, or finally drop this new Carter, bruh. But this concludes today's review, man, and now we're gonna jump into a brief instrumental from underground producer Nate on the beat before we jump into the news, and then jump into an article from downloadpass.com. So did you guys see that the Jerry Heller court case is going to continue to go on even though he died at age 75? You feel me? Like, he's going to the grave trying to get money out of these people that he already robbed from the beginning. And that's why you should never have any mixed feelings about Jerry Heller at all, because he ripped them off and he's going to continue to rip them off for generations kind of now. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpass.com, and today's article is about planning for the future, man, because it's sadly that most people cannot see but 5 seconds ahead of their face, man, especially when it comes to rappers. All they can think about is, let's go ahead and make these tracks, man, and then nothing else. Like, we made the tracks, what do we do now? And you can't come up with anything. You don't understand the long-term promotion. You don't understand what it takes to build up an audience. You don't understand that every step that you take needs to lead up to something, bruh. If you don't plan for the future, then you're going to be chasing your tail for all eternity. And then we also see this in just regular people, how they just want to go ahead and get the rental car, want to go ahead and grab all of these ones, go to the strip club and straight up stunt and trick it all off, not thinking about, okay, I need this money for rent this month. I need this money to build up my own music empire because I claim to be a rapper. You feel me? Like, you have to see what you're trying to do and push towards something every day. That's how you plan for the future. If you're not doing that, you're not going to be successful. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.